Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Daxter.
Bob says this is a simple job. Collect the gems, cash the check. See you on the flip side, dude.
California. I don't know. So this time we're on a boat. You can tell they kind of had some, I guess, with this game they were trying to, it seems like they're slightly trying to pander to just some, I don't know what I'm saying. It seems like they're trying to pander to like a wider audience or whatever, or just certain types of audience, like more for kids. Then again, this is like the first, like the last three, before this game came out, the last three Jack games were T-rated. So I guess they were trying to appeal to kids more for this one. Not like little kids, obviously. This still has some, I mean, blood, purple blood, but blood. Or unless that's just Dark Ego that just splatters. But it basically represents like you're killing them and there's blood. Anyway, but yeah, like with like Jack and Daxter was E-rated. And then this was E10, you know, later on, much later on, we got one that was E10, but it's still for a younger audience. I think you climb on this thing, maybe? No, you don't. It just looks like one of those things that he would just, like, hold on to, like he was, you know, climbing and stuff. There's all these little random precursor orbs around. Let me scoot this way. So, let's see. So as of this recording, there was an event that came up yesterday for Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, however you want to pronounce that. I can't remember. Oh yeah, you just gotta wait on this thing. That's what it is. And I remember I was just like, okay, I'm gonna take a little break from this. I love this game, but I gotta take a break. Gonna play some other things, and then that event comes up where you unlock like Tana, Crash's girlfriend, and everything. And it's just like, okay, now I'm gonna play this because now they have like daily records, or you know, daily something like that, weekly ones, monthly ones, like where you do certain things and you get more nitro fuel. And you can get more rewards and stuff. It's a pretty interesting way to keep it updated and stuff. And I may still not play it as much, so I may not, you know, I'm still taking kind of a break, but I will check in every now and then to see what all's coming. Huh. That was a weird death. I gotta say, that was a weird situation there. I just ran into a box and that was all that that was it. Just ran into a box and then nope, you're dead. I think, yeah, that box was moving, but they could have had it to at least if you were on the side that it was being pushed on, like pushed against the wall for you to die. There we go. Okay, so I almost fell asleep watching a David Jaffe stream. I'm not like, it wasn't like he was boring me or anything. It's just that sometimes even when I'm watching exciting YouTube videos, if I'm just laying there, I get sleepy. I don't know what it is, but I do. I get sleepy while watching YouTube videos these days. Depending on what I'm doing. Like if I'm relaxing, laying down or something, that's different. Like, you know. Ouch. Well, at least I got that precursor orb beyond that deadly box. Let's see. Yeah, it just moved. And when I touched it, it just killed me. I'm not gonna take another chance. Yeah, do you all like how there's bugs that are the size of people in this game? Or what's considered bugs? I mean, they're just metalheads, but you know they're made to look like bugs. I'm trying to figure out how to get those orbs up there. Wah, wah, wah. Eh. And I remember the very first time I played Jak 2 was like in 2004, about a year after it came out, or the year after it came out, whether or not it was, you know, a whole year after it came out when I played it. But and of course at that time I was either 9 or 10 years old. Okay, so I could have done that and I would have, whatever. If it was after February, I would have been 10. If it was before February, I'd have been 9 of 2004. But anyway, I remember playing it. I'm like, you know, why was this one T-rated when yeah, he has guns now, but it's kind of interesting that this one has a T rating where the first one has a E rating. And like, my friend was showing it to me, and he was like, and then I remember hearing Daxter say "piss," and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, that's hardcore!" You know, obviously I wasn't used to watching a whole lot of things with swearing. You know, so it was a bit of a different thing where you're watching this generally kids thing, which is Jak and Daxter. Despite it having some nasty stuff here and there, it was still a kid's game. And then, you know, you play this, you see Jak 2, and you know, a lot of things change. I actually didn't get a PS2 until like Christmas of 2003, so, but that was only like what, about 3 years after it came out. So, you know, sometimes it's good to get certain game systems like a few years later. I mean, you know, no problem with getting them when they come out, because when the games come out, it's like, oh, I have the system, I can just save up whatever money I have and buy the game. But at the same time, you're like, you know, if you wait a little bit, you know, you got more options from the start. You know, it's kind of one of those things where, like, if you wait, that's fine. If you don't wait, it can be fine. You know, you're prepared, or, you know, you have it so you're prepared for when games you really want come out. I should have turned there. Oh well. Let's see. But I remember the PS2 just being all the rage back in the day. I remember I wanted the... I can remember before we got the PS2, I wanted the GameCube. Like, I wanted a PS2, but then I saw what all games were on the GameCube, because a friend of mine had a GameCube, and I was like, oh, that's really awesome. I want that. And then, you know, I remember, and I was like, you know what, I want a GameCube instead. And my family was like, no, we're getting a PS2. And, you know, and then I was glad we got the PS2, but then eventually the next Christmas we got a GameCube. You know, don't you love how you don't know what to say, and then you're just making conversation about stuff people probably don't care about. But, you know, just chatting my way while I'm playing this game here. Well, there's like no talking or anything. Burn, 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 oh shoot. Yeah, see, he can climb on those, but then you can't climb on the ones back there. I don't know. I think you get like 3 or 4. I think 3. I could be wrong on that, but you get like 3 power like add-ons for you, or two or 3 other add-ons for your boost for your sprayer thing. Let's see. Ow. The way he looked at it, he's like, don't kill me, box or barrel. Whatever. Well, the barrel's the one moving. Oh no. Or my ears are touching it. You wanna kill me now, game? You wanna have it to where? Oh shoot. Oh yeah, I gotta get that thing through this way. There we go. Alright, the barrel's good. Oh shoot. Anyway, let's see. Now this screen, I realize I'm not exactly playing this in the best quality, but I don't really have a capture device that captures. Well, first of all, I only have the what do you call it? The composite output, composite cables for my PSP right now, but that's good for me because I only have a composite capture thing. I have an HD capture thing, but right now it only plays, or it can only show and, you know, put out the sound of an Xbox One. So that's why if you see any Xbox One games here in HD, or if that's like the only HD stuff you see right here right now, it's because my thing is messed up to where only the Xbox One games are working. Xbox 360 it displays, but it doesn't seem to show, or it doesn't seem to have any sound right now. Whatever the reason for that is. Hold on, let's see. Is there anything? Yeah, whatever the reason for that is, I don't know. But hopefully I can fix it sometime or get a new one. But whatever the case, I don't have a component cable thing. And if you're wondering what the difference between composite and component is the yellow, red, and white cables. Now, and component is the, I think, green, blue, orangish red, and green cables. So those are like the next step before HD, because they can actually, I think they actually display in HD, just not like HDMI, or what, I don't know how you say it. It displays high quality pictures, but it doesn't quite get that, you know, when you have an HDMI cord, it doesn't quite get it that high. Okay, I got the required amount. So it's not just like all the ones in the level, it's all the ones that you need to, I guess, complete the objective of how many skulls you need to get. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. So Yeah, I don't think you really see anything of Baron Praxis in this game. Or you don't really hear much of him. I don't think you ever actually see him in the game. This game, I mean. Okay, he is mentioned. But, you know. Obviously at the beginning, because spoiler, not really much of a spoiler, but spoiler, this game begins basically where Jak 2 begins in a way, but, you know, from different perspectives. And let me see something here. That's good. Alright, so let me get right here and try to look down. Okay, so that's just the fan.